Hello everybody and welcome back to another BloxFruits episode. Today I'll be showing you guys what in my opinion is the best grinding fruit in the game, and that's right, it's ice. So I'm going to be showing you guys why it's the best in the game today, and I hope you guys all enjoy. If you do, leave a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the video. Hello everybody and welcome to the video. To showcase this fruit, I'm on my lower level today, just to show you guys how useful it can be to any level in the game. And we're going to get started by showing you guys just what some of the things this fruit can do to really help you level up as you play. Alright guys, so the first thing that's so special and unique about this fruit is the fact that no enemy lower level than you can hit you guys. As you guys can see, these two are trying to attack me right now, and all it does is make little particle effects. This means leveling up and doing quests is so much easier now, because now you don't have to worry about taking damage, restarting over here when you die, having to travel to wherever the quest is. Now you can just keep doing the quest and keep getting it over and over again to get XP as fast as possible. Guys, the thing that's so special about this trident is now you have no need to buy swords or use combat points and waste them on stats. Now you're able to upgrade just your BloxFruit stats and you're able to do way more damage without having to waste it on a sword or anything else. And as you guys can see, it does a ton of damage to the enemies just from a few stats into my fruit. I have around 125 and it's just demolishing these guys. It only takes a few hits. Also guys, the ice fruit comes with some really cool looking abilities that you get super fast, and thanks to this, you're able to attack enemies and kill them so much faster, making the leveling up and grinding experience just that much easier. As the first ability you guys will be starting off with the ice fruit is Ice Spears, which is a ranged projectile attack. As you guys can see, it has really good range and does a good amount of damage to enemies, which can be super useful for if you're fighting a boss or something like that and you have to attack from a little bit further away. With this fruit, there's no need to be worried about leveling up to the next ability as well. This is because the mastery unlock levels for each ability is so much lower than other fruits, which makes it so much easier to level up. And thanks to this, you get your second ability super fast with mastery level 25, which is Ice Search, which I'll show you guys right now. As you guys can see, I have these two attacking me, and if I use it, it launches them back with a huge ice spike, which makes it super easy to maneuver around enemies when using this fruit. Also guys, if you hate spending your money on boats and having to get dinghies and go super slow, you don't have to worry about that with this fruit, because now you're able to walk on water without having to worry about taking damage with this fruit. The fruit itself uses almost no energy to do this. As you can see, it's filling up almost as fast as I'm using it, meaning if you just stand for a second, you can just keep going. Thanks to this, guys, you're able to travel super fast and super far on the water without having to worry about taking damage or spending money on boats. And guys, my favorite part about this fruit is it's not just good for low levels, but for high level characters in the second sea as well. This is because, as you can see, the enemies here can't hit you also because they're lower level than me, which means it's still good for this sea. And guys, when you get to the new zone, you get tons of new abilities for your fruit as you leveled up along the way, which I'll be showing you guys right now. The first new move I'm going to show you guys is Cold Storm, and first I'm going to get these guys to chase me around because it's meant more for groups and getting people off of you, and I will show you guys why right now. When you use it, it summons a tornado made of ice to send back your enemies, give you a breathing chance, and this is super helpful because it also does some good damage while you're doing that, which lowers them down quite a bit and lets you go in for the kill. The next ability in the second sea you still have, but it's ascended now, is Glacial Surge. And as you guys can see, it's still a huge spike, but now it's larger and it has more of a texture to it. It's more bright and it's super cool to use. It does a little bit more damage now as well. So now when you have enemies chasing you around, and as you can see, it charges up pretty fast as well, which is really nice because then you can use it more often. To see they're chasing me and I can just use it, launches them back. It's super cool, guys. And then one of my favorites, the Ice Bird. This ability is super useful and super cool, guys, because as I'll show you, you can be midair and you can hold it so you can charge it as long as you want. There's no rush to use it. You can pick who you want to shoot it at, and then you launch a bird made of ice, and it freezes them in place, which gives you a few seconds to get a few more hits off and take them out nice and smoothly, which is super cool, guys. One of the hardest but coolest abilities you also are able to get in the second sea from ascending is the fourth ability, which you have to have a mastery of 100 for, and it freezes all enemies around you and lets you get a chance to do some damage, maybe get away to get some health back. This is super useful not just for enemies during quests, but also for PvP, because that's pretty popular in the second sea. People will chase you down while you're in the middle of quests, so it's nice to have an ability to break from that and get away if you have to, which is super helpful. And speaking of getting away, guys, we also have ice skating now, which is super cool and super useful. It's probably one of my, it's tied for my favorite for those two abilities. Because guys, you just travel so fast using this. As you guys can see, I'm moving and it's not taking any stamina at all, which is super nice, guys. Because now you're able to traverse the terrain super easily, get where you need to go super fast, not have to buy boats still. It's one of my main reasons I main ice, just because it's super useful and very, very convenient. And guys, the nice thing about ice, which is why it's my favorite fruit, is the ability to do combos with the abilities you're given. Because as you guys know, you have the Trident, which does a huge amount of damage on its own. But then you can make combos with the abilities you get, such as freezing them, then freezing them with one of your abilities, getting damage off, and then launching them away so they can't hurt you. So yeah, guys, overall, ice is definitely, in my opinion, the best grinding fruit in BloxFruits right now. And you guys should definitely try to get it if you're low or high level, just to make playing the game a little bit easier. That's all for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like and comment and subscribe. If there's anything else you guys want to see or any type of content you want to see, make sure to leave it down below. And I'll see you guys next time.